Generate more revenue with resident fees. There's 3 main types of fees that residents pay to property managers: amenities fees, convenience fees, and fines. Residents pay amenities fees to gain access to your community's offerings, such as a pool, gym, parking garage, or storage area. While it costs you money to offer these amenities, it's a great way to differentiate yourself from other communities in the area and bring in a steady stream of revenue for your business. To determine how much you should charge for amenities, you'll need to do some research. Ask yourself questions like, how much do you need in order to cover your expenses with some profit left over for your business? What are your competitors charging for this amenity? And how common is the amenity in your area? For example, if pool membership fees are too high, some residents will take their business elsewhere, whether they swim in a different pool or move to a cheaper apartment community. If you have the only pool in the area, however, you have far more flexibility in terms of what you can charge. So knowing your market is key. Convenience fees. Convenience fees are a small amount that you request from residents on top of a payment that they're making. Sometimes these fees cover a cost that your company has incurred. For example, your bank's processing fee for credit card payments. However, some property managers leverage convenience fees to bring in extra revenue. One important thing to keep in mind is that convenience fees can discourage residents from paying in a particular way. You'll need to balance the dampening effect of convenience fees with the revenue that they can bring in. Sometimes, however, this fact can work in your favor. Think about the unnecessary tasks that take up time in your day. Are they incentives that you could offer to residents that would make your life easier? For example, if you prefer that residents make payments online, consider charging a convenience fee for physical checks, but waiving that fee for online payments. Fines. Fines are used to discourage resident behavior that have a negative impact on your community. You might decide to fine residents for smoking outside of a designated area, failing to clean up after their pets, causing damage to their unit, or making late rent payments. Fines generally offset expenses incurred by your staff. For example, the cost of repairing damage to a unit. However, you should set them at a rate that brings in some revenue for your business too. How can you set penalties that are effective but fair? Graduated fines are a common strategy. For example, a first warning could come with a small fee or none at all. Whatever you think the minimum amount necessary to resolve the issue and maintain a positive relationship. For repeated infractions, however, the amount of the fine would steadily rise. Before you set any fines, be sure you're not violating any state or local laws by doing so. In addition, make sure that your staff will enforce them consistently across your community. This ensures that residents take your warnings seriously, and it also avoids the appearance of discrimination. Find these tips useful? Click in the description box below and download our free guide, and learn how to make more money from the properties you manage.